In post-war 1960s Britain, estate cars became essential family companions, blending practicality with understated elegance. From seaside trips to daily errands, these wagons reflected the routines and dreams of a generation. Join us as we explore the most beautiful British estates of the 1960s, timeless symbols of style and memory. When the Mini Countryman and its twin, the Morris Traveller, appeared in the early 1960s, they proved that beauty did not need size to leave a lasting impression. With their distinctive wood-framed rear bodywork, these small estates blended clever modern engineering with the warmth of traditional British craftsmanship. Designed by Alec Isagonis, the Mini's front-wheel drive layout created remarkable interior space, allowing families to travel comfortably despite the car's tiny footprint. For countless households, this was the car of weekend seaside trips, picnic baskets, and children pressed against the rear windows as the countryside rolled by. The wooden struts weren't just decorative, they echoed the spirit of pre-war shooting brakes, giving the Mini a sense of heritage far beyond its modest price. Today, the Countryman and Traveller are remembered not just for practicality, but for personality. Small cars that carried big memories. The Morris Oxford Traveller was the thinking person's estate of the 1960s. Solid, dependable, and quietly handsome. Built on the trusted Oxford saloon, it offered generous space for families, luggage, and even the tools of professional life, making it a favourite of teachers, doctors, and small business owners. Its gently curved body, upright grille, and large windows gave it a dignified yet approachable presence, perfectly at home on suburban streets and winding country lanes. Under the bonnet, the BMC engine prioritized smoothness and reliability over speed, valued by drivers who appreciated untroubled motoring. The rear load area, trimmed in durable materials, was designed for genuine use, from prams and shopping to holiday trunks. In a decade of rapid change, the Oxford Traveller symbolized stability, a car that quietly did its duty and earned lasting affection. The Hillman Minx estate was one of the most familiar sights on British roads throughout the 1950s and 1960s, faithfully serving thousands of families with patience and grace. By the time the Series 3 to 5 models arrived, the Minx had matured into a refined and well-proportioned estate, combining elegant lines with everyday practicality. Its light steering and comfortable ride made it especially popular with older drivers who appreciated ease of control and excellent visibility. The thoughtfully arranged interior offered generous headroom and a boot capable of carrying shopping, luggage, or household tools. Under the bonnet, the dependable four-cylinder engine provided steady, reassuring performance rather than excitement. The Minx was never a showpiece, yet it possessed a gentle charm that inspired trust. It blended quietly into ordinary British life, and for that very reason, it is remembered with deep affection. A car that carried families, routines, and memories across the nation. The Vauxhall Victor FB estate captured the optimism of early 1960s Britain. With its clean lines, generous windows, and confident road presence, it was a car designed for a nation looking forward while still valuing tradition. Families found space, comfort, and subtle style all in one dependable wagon. The wide grille, restrained chrome, and softly curved body created a balanced appearance, neither flashy nor dull. Inside, the cabin was bright and welcoming, filled with natural light and offering excellent visibility. Its smooth four-cylinder engine delivered relaxed cruising, perfect for newly built motorways or quiet country roads. The estate's flat, practical load floor made it easy to carry everything from luggage to household essentials. The Victor FB estate embodied a sense of modern thinking combined with traditional manners, making it a car that families could rely on with quiet confidence. The Humber Super Snipe estate was the grand statesman of British wagons in the 1960s, a car that conveyed authority, comfort, and presence in equal measure. Its long body, bold chrome detailing, and broad stance made it look every inch the senior executive's motor car, even in estate form. Inside, the cabin was spacious and richly appointed, offering deep, supportive seats and a hushed ride that made long journeys effortless. Powered by a strong six-cylinder engine, the Super Snipe moved with calm assurance. Never hurried, yet always capable. The vast rear load area could carry luggage, family equipment, or business needs without compromising refinement. To those who owned or admired it, the Humber represented success achieved through steady progress rather than showy excess. A car that combined dignity, practicality, and quiet prestige. The Triumph 2000 estate brought a touch of continental elegance to the British family wagon. Styled by Giovanni Michelotti, its clean lines, slim pillars, and balanced proportions gave it a light, graceful presence that stood out among heavier rivals. For many older motorists, it felt modern without being intimidating. Its smooth, six-cylinder engine provided quiet, confident power for long motorway journeys, while the interior offered supportive seating and tasteful wood trim. The estate version added practicality without spoiling the elegant shape, making it ideal for family holidays or professional use. The Triumph 2000 estate is remembered as a rare blend of style, comfort, and sensible engineering, a wagon that married elegance with everyday utility. The Rover P5B Estate is not a factory car, but a bespoke conversion by the skilled coach builder Graham Rigby. Working from a standard P5 saloon, he created an estate with such accurate proportions that it appears almost factory-built. The extended roofline and rear styling blend seamlessly with the P5's dignified shape, while the smooth V8 engine and refined leather and wood interior preserve its quiet authority. These cars were personal projects or special commissions, making them extremely rare. Rover itself built only a single P5 estate prototype and never put it into production, so Rigby's conversion represents the closest vision of what a true P5 estate might have been. Today, the Rover P5B Estate stands as the ultimate expression of British dignity on four wheels: elegant, exclusive, and timeless.